Good day to you all, and welcome to Waking Up to Grace. Today's devotion is called God Makes Mountains to Dazzle Us and Friends to Love Us. The scripture passage comes from Job chapter 12, verses 7 through 9. Ask the animals, and they will teach you, or the birds in the sky, and they will tell you, or speak to the earth, and it will teach you, or let the fish in the sea inform you. Which of all of these does not know that the hand of the Lord hath done this? It's amusing to watch little kids hard at work with a box of crayons, and I love to color, don't y'all? Their tongues stick out a little while they concentrate on staying inside the lines or make a messy explosion of colors and swirls. Regardless of the style, it seems every little kid runs up to their mom or dad when they're done, waving their picture in front of them. They want to know if they did a good job. Their work feels like an extension of them, and they want to be praised for it. So when God created the Great Smoky Mountains, He was showing us a little part of Himself. Out of the overflow of all the joy and life within Him, He threw stars in the sky and told the sun to rise every morning. He made hippos and mice and giraffes and kangaroos with pouches for more kangaroos. I think He wanted to instill in us a sense of awe and wonder when we see these things. And I know when I get up and see the smoke or the fog across the mountains and all the shades and hues of colors that is presented to me, I say God is such a beautiful artist. God wasn't looking for our approval when He did these things. He was hoping maybe we would look to the one responsible for the beauty and see how He delights in creation and in us. Since God isn't here with us in physical form, sometimes it's easy to feel like that He's quite distant or nowhere to be found. It can be hard to know how He feels about us or what His character is really like. I think that's why God painted parts of Himself into creation. He said He made human beings in His image, each of us reflecting just a little part of who He is. If you don't feel like you could see God very clearly today, look up and look around. Take a deep breath and smell. What are your senses telling you? He hid parts of Himself in everything that He has made. He made you. You hold part of His essence. Your friends do too, and so do your family members. And sometimes we may not agree with our friends or families, but they're still part of God. The mountains and the lakes and the trees and the streams and the rivers all control what God has been given to them. It all holds everything of God. So breathe it in. And remember, you are a child of God. And you are loved. Take it all in today. Give thanks to God for the countless ways He chose to dazzle us with His creative expressions in the world. And coffee is one of those creative expressions. So take a deep sip. Breathe in the aroma and thank God for all of these wonderful things, even the simplest little coffee bean. So I challenge you today to ask yourself, what attributes of God do you see as your orient self to nature and God's creation? I hope y'all have a great day. Look for God. He is there. And I will check in with you later. Bye-bye.